You are suffering from a terrible illness, but I shall save you. The disease, flaccid vocals. The medicine, some rock hard ideas. Wait a second, where are my manners? You're looking absolutely beautiful today. It's great to have you here. My name is John McLucas. I'm a North Hollywood pop producer and writer, and let's get into it. So there are 3 things that we're going to go deep on today. First thing is using a vowel vocal and turning it into an instrument. And this is a great way to like add some absolutely awesome ambience behind like the vocal that's going on in the track. So what we do is we're going to go ahead and sing a cappella and just sing a lot of hot nonsense. I had Livia do this when we did the track. She did a great job. So this would look like starting with like, we'd hear the track and go like, just anything long. We're just going to go through the whole song doing stuff like that. So we're going to take our favorite a cappella moment and we're just going to first like give it a listen dry before we put effects on it. Then we're going to use one of my favorite like techniques that I use all the time to take a vocal and make it not sound like a vocal, which is to have this tremolator, which turns the volume up and down very quickly at the cadence you set on at the very end of a very washy effects chain. So we have a big hull right here. We have a big chunk of delay. And then all of that gets funneled through this volume jiggle here. So we get this crazy... Woo! So you have like a crazy little vocal effect there. Second thing, I don't know why I'm using this busted ass paper, but it's fine. Second thing is using the plugin Transit on a bus. When it comes to really mixing vocals that sound unique and interesting, I love this plugin, and I'm not even trying to be a hoe. I'm not sponsoring anything like this. Just really fun because there's like so many modules of effects, and then you can control them all with this one knob. So the I like to approach it is I will like sit and just crank this up to 100, so everything is on like maximum effect, and listen to it. Of course, here's the before, no effects, and the after with the Transit on all the way. Then, but just like stay with me here. I got you. Wow. And then we're going to automate it now to kind of create the effect that I want. Because like I listen when it's full to hear like the end goal of like the effect. And then now I can automate it to like have as much as I want. And if you don't know like good starting points, I'll just go through like all these different like presets in here and just find some absolute insane nonsense as a starting point. And then like maybe turn off a couple of modules to fit what I'm looking for. But then now we get these really cool like with like undulating vocals. Woo! And the third and final thing I want to talk about today is artificial support with your vocal mixing. I know what you're going to think. You're going to think I'm just talking about this plugin. I'm not. There's something else to it that's really important. But let's hear the dry vocal as is. Just the red lead vocal here. I see red. And we wanted to add some support without like completely changing the texture, but have it feel different. So this is where it comes in. So here in our session, we have 2 supporting layers, and they are going through alter way. One's up an octave, one's down an octave. But the sauce is the fact that this doubler plugin is here, which is kind of like micro shift. It's essentially making copies of it that's spread out and like wide. So it's kind of all encompassing, and then we tuck it down mix wise. So it's very supportive. Just the affected vocals on their own. And all together. Woo!